Oh, it will be a weekend of evening racing under the lights. Nitrocross racer Leah Block joining me now in this sponsored interview to talk about being back in her home state, racing tonight and tomorrow night at the Utah Motor Sports Park there, that campus. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so explain Nitrocross for maybe our viewers who haven't seen it before.
So Nitrocross, I like to explain it as basically a motocross track, but for cars. Lots of jumps, big jumps, lots of wheel-to-wheel racing, and just all in all, insane race to watch.
How challenging is Nitrocross for the driver like you?
It's very challenging. I mean, the jumps we have to take, all of the wheel-to-wheel racing, all of the amazing competitors. It's a very, very hard motorsport.
Leah, you're 16. So this is a time when typically you'd just be getting your driver's license, but you've been behind the wheel since you were what age?
11.
How'd you get started?
My dad put me in a off-road truck called, in the Lucas Oil Off-Road Series, and then I went to karting, and I've just been doing a bunch of different things all over my career.
What made you fall in love with it?
I always grew up with my dad just around the paddock. He raced, and I just fell in love with it at a really young age and always wanted to do it.
Okay, what I love about this is how many women are racing.
So there's about 3 to 4 women in the series in a race weekend, but I am the only woman in the NRX next class.
Okay, so not 3 to 400, everybody. 3 to 4 women are racing. Do you feel lonely out there?
I mean, I think competition is just competition, but I would like to see more women come in and race Nitrocross.
How do the dudes feel about you out there on the track?
I don't know. I feel like I'm just a regular competitor myself. I don't think gender should really matter.
Do you put the helmet on? Like, is there the safety gear?
Yes, lots of safety gear.
Lots of safety gear.
Yes.
Describe like what's happening in the car. What you're wearing.
Race suit, gloves, fireproof boots. There's helmet, Hans. There's as much safety precaution as we can take because we are doing a bunch of jumps, wheel-to-wheel racing, so there's a lot of crashing, unfortunately, but we try to be as safe as possible.
Have you been injured before?
I have lots of concussions, broken arm, just normal things, but it all happens. So.
But nothing that would make you say, I don't know if I can do this, I'm scared.
No, I've had a bunch of crashes in my career so far, but none of them have made me take a step back. I just keep going, and it's all a part of the fun.
Because it's the adrenaline,
oh, yes.
right? It's the rush of Nitrocross.
Sure.
And Nitrocross has deep roots in our state. I'm sure a lot of people have heard of Nitro Circus, and you lived in Park City, so what's it like to be back home?
It's really, really cool because I don't really get to usually race near home, you know, sometimes in Europe. So having my friends and family come down and get to watch what all I do is really fun.
So what do you see for you at the age of 16 when you look toward the future with your goals and racing?
I would like to be racing maybe in Europe. I do love open wheel, but I also just won the ARA National Rear Wheel Drive Championship in rally. I raced a Subaru BRZ, so I've been doing lots of things, and I just really want to go into a big championship hopefully in the next couple of years.
Congratulations,
Thank
by
you.
the way. Okay, so people watching Nitrocross this weekend and coming out to see it, what should they be looking for?
I mean, it's every single class is going to be very exciting. We have the Group E, we have Next, we have side-by-sides, and we even have Van X Prix, which is just kind of like a derby on the track. But everything is going to be very exciting. There's going to be a lot of racing.
So just some incredible racing and,
sure.
I mean, and incredible athletes out there behind the wheel, right? Okay, what message do you have for fans and young drivers who look to you and say, this is my role model, this is who I want to be, this is what I want to do?
I mean, just do whatever you want to do. There's sky's the limit. No matter what your goals are, there's little steps that you can always take to try to achieve them. So just go do what you love.
When you get scared, what do you tell yourself?
Go faster.
Go faster.
My dad liked to say, if you're not scared, then you're not going fast enough.
I love it. Like, push that foot down.
For sure.
Push that gas pedal. People can watch you Friday night and Saturday. Are you racing both nights?
I will be.
Okay, well, thank you for stopping by the show to give us a little preview, everybody. Make this weekend of racing, cheering on Leah and all the drivers at the Utah Motor Sports Campus. The event starts at 5 o'clock tonight and tomorrow night. You can get your tickets right now at nitrocrossracing.com. And our thanks to Nitrocross for sponsoring this interview today, and Leah for sitting down with us. We'll be right back with more Good Things Utah after the break.